Hey, Wyatt Johnson with Farm Stew Facts. I'm glad you're back. I have a secret to tell you about. The secret is one that most people here in rural Malawi, or the world for that matter, don't know about. It's mulch. It's plant matter, organic matter that's covering the ground. It's a simple idea, but this simple idea of mulch is crop saving. And because it's crop saving, it's life saving. So if we look over here at our banana tree, if we look down, we'll see lots of bark and twigs and leaves. This is an example of mulching. There's at least 6 inches of material here. And what is this doing? It's doing a lot of different things. But today, I want to talk about one thing in particular, and that's water retention. Underneath, if I lift this up underneath here, guess what? It's really moist. It means there's water there. And that means that now that we're starting to go into the dry season here in Malawi, this banana tree will have several more weeks of water before I start having to irrigate. Mulching with organic matter, plant material, is available for anyone. It's for anyone's farmland. It's for everywhere in the world. So how do we mulch? How do we get this blessing of water retention for our crops for something as cheap as putting sticks and leaves on the ground? Well, what you want to do is find your mulch material. So for example, here we have some sticks and leaves. I also grabbed some bean refuse. We did some harvesting. This could be mulch. Some carrot tops we have from harvesting our carrots. We'll just put this right here on the ground and let that sit there and let it decompose. We can also use things that are synthetic. It doesn't necessarily have to be plant material. Personally, I prefer plant material. However, burlap, things like the plastic mesh bags, feed bags, these can be used to mulch the ground to protect it from water evaporation. Also, I have over here some bark. I think this is from a beautiful eucalyptus tree I picked this up from. But this also serves well for mulch. And depending on where you are, bark may be available to buy in wholesale, or you can collect it from the forest around you. Mulch has the potential to save our farmlands, not just for water retention, but for adding structure to our soils, making a soil that is alive with microorganisms and a place where plants can thrive. So I want to invite you to begin mulching in your garden, even if you just have a small planter bed set up in your front or backyard. Start mulching and begin to reap the benefits of what you can do with just a little bit of plant matter. This is Wyatt Johnston. Thank you for joining us for another Farm Stew Fact. We'll see you next week.